So, Chavre, back to Romemus. What is Romemus? So you have this king that he is a emissary king. His father was a king. His grandfather was a king. He doesn't even need a הכתר. Because he's blue blood. He's be'etzem a king. That's Romemus be'etzem. But then the king has to come out Beis galus. He has to put on his crown. He has to put on his robes. He comes out of his room. When he's a king be'etzem, he's sitting in his room by himself. He doesn't need an arm. But then he goes out to the Am. He puts on his crown. He puts on his robe. And the Romemus is Beis galus. Zog the Rebbe Rashab do Avort that the real king, the one that is Romemus be'etzem, even when he comes out and is in the parade and he's expressing himself and the people make a difference, even there you see his Romemus be'etzem. You see that he's be'emes a king and the people are nothing. It's alles gar nicht. Rot allemen im bod. He's expressing himself because he has to express himself. He has to come out to the people. So you have Romemus be'etzem, you have Romemus Beis galus, and you have, when the guy is merumam be'etzem, you even see it in the Beis galus when he's out there on the parade and he's showing off, kaviyochol. This is going to be the difference eventually, not today. We're going to discuss the difference between hoid and hodor. That's not for today. The difference between hoid and hodor. But Akoponim, in today's Perek, the Rebbe Rashab connected this concept of Romemus in akudim and in nekudim. In akudim, all the spheres, they're all bottle. They're all bottle. Because there's a greaser Rebbe, and then everybody's bottle. All the spheres are in bottle. That's in akudim. In nekudim, they already come out and they become what it's called a metzias nikeres. They're recognizable. They are here. I am here. It's a metzias nikeres. Here, where is the problem? The problem is when you become a metzias nikeres, I am here, that's when all the fights erupt. And this is the Rebbe Rashab is talking psychologically about a person. If the person is a real secure person, he's be'emes, he's secure because he is a great mensch. As a great mensch, not because other people on Facebook said that he's great. Is great be'etzem. So even when he comes out among other people, not only that all the others don't fight, the opposite. He brings out the security of the individuals of the room where he came to. Mashake and the opposite, if the guy is be'etzem insecure, so when he comes out among other people, he brings out his metzias because he's insecure. So he has to establish his metzias. He has to establish his metzias, his existence, his yeshes, his gases. And then automatically, what does he bring out by everybody else? He brings out their metzias, their yeshes. And that is when the eruption starts. Einon soivlim ze. That is toyu. Toyu is when jeder eine bringt arui sein metzias. Why does everybody bring out the metzias? Because they're lacking the inner security of the Romemus be'etzem. When Sidor Romemus be'etzem, then you come into the room and your security brings out the security of everybody else. And ultimately you have Tikkun. The healthy environment is Tikkun. The healthy environment is when Sidor Romemus be'etzem. The Romemus be'etzem brings out the Romemus of every individual, And not only that it's not Seivlim Zezeh like in Tikkun, the opposite. It brings out the greatness of each individual, and you have the ultimate secure environment called Tikkun. You want to know more details? In Mirza Hashem tomorrow, Holland.